Students, today I have come with a mechanistic study of an important reaction, that is Reimer-Tiemann reaction. At first I want to mention the reaction overall. If phenol is allowed to react with chloroform in presence of NaOH at a temperature of 60 degrees Celsius, then a compound is formed, ONaCHO. After acidification of this compound, we get salicylaldehyde or orthohydroxybenzaldehyde, that is called salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde. Now, I want to discuss mechanism of this reaction. Mechanism. We have seen that the reaction goes through basic medium. So this NaOH will first react with phenol. How? OH minus comes from NaOH. OH minus has a tendency to accept proton. That bond will be broken to produce H plus. That H plus will be accepted by OH minus. Thus, we get phenoxide anion plus H2O, side product. Then this phenoxide anion will react with chloroform. At first, I want to see chloroform how reacts with this phenoxide. Chloroform directly does not react with phenoxide. Chloroform at first reacts with NaOH. How? Let us concentrate. CCl, Chloroform is represented as structure wise. Now NaOH always remains in search of H plus. That is, it always is looking for H plus ion. Cl, being an electronegative element, attracts the bonding electron pair towards itself. Then this hydrogen become too much acidic in nature. OH minus accept this hydrogen as H plus ion, and this bond will go to carbon atom. Thus, OH minus and H plus will form H2O, and an anion thus generated. This anion, after leaving Cl minus, produces dichlorocarbon. Dichlorocarbon. Now the question is, why Cl removed as Cl minus? Because Cl is a good leaving group. So it removed along with this bonding electron pair. Thus, the produced dichlorocarbon does not have any negative charge. That is a neutral species. But as this carbon atom does not have octet, it always try to get a pair of electrons to fulfill its octet. Thus, it acts as a Lewis acid. Thus, dichlorocarbon may be represented as a Lewis acid. This dichlorocarbon will then react with phenoxide ion. Phenoxide ion, this one over here, and dichlorocarbon over here. This negative charge will return to form a bond, and this bond will get CCl2. Thus, we have double bond O, single bond, a double bond, and I want to remind you that here one hydrogen atom was present, and now the incoming CCl2, this will have a negative charge because a bond has attacked this carbon atom, so a negative charge is generated in this carbon atom. This compound does not have aromatic character. So in order to get more stable structure, that is to gain aromaticity, this bond will be broken and this hydrogen will be released as H plus ion. If there a bond is formed, then this bond will goes to oxygen atom. Thus, after releasing H plus, and this H plus, I want to remind you, this H plus will be taken by this negative charge. What happened? I want to recap once again. This bond will be broken to form a double bond here. This bond will go to oxygen atom. As this bond is broken, this hydrogen will be released as H plus ion. This H plus ion will be taken by this carbon atom. Thus we get O minus double bond, double bond, double bond. Because here double bond is formed here. And we get CHCl2. This compound will then react with NaOH. NaOH is used everywhere, you can see. Thus this compound will then react with NaOH, 2 moles of NaOH. These 2 moles of NaOH will produce OH minus. OH minus will attack. OH minus will attack this carbon atom. It's an attack, substitution nucleophilic attack. And this 2Cl atom will be released. Thus we get O minus double bond, double bond, double bond, CH, OH, OH. Here we see 2 OH group is attached to the same carbon atom. Thus this compound is not a stable compound. In order to get more stable structure, H2O will be released from here. After releasing H2O, we get O minus double bond, double bond, double bond, CHO. CHO. Then we get the negative ion of salicylaldehyde. That is the negative ion of salicylaldehyde, which then combined with Na plus to give ONaCHO. That compound is that. And then after acidification, this Na atom is replaced by, or Na plus is replaced by H. Thus we get salicylaldehyde. Now this compound is this one and this compound is this one. That is the total mechanistic study of Reimer-Tiemann reaction. That's it.